Mike Craven, why should I be interested in the UTSA Roadrunners?
It's 72 degrees inside the Alamo Dome at all times. They serve margaritas. Cover boy of Dave Campbell's Texas football, coaching them. Jokes aside, that passing offense is going to be really good. When we think of UTSA over the last few years, it's been Sincere McCormick's show, right? He's been the face of the program. Well, with Frank Harris coming back, he's got 3 really good receivers. Zagari Franklin, DeCorian Clark, Josh Cephas. Like, those guys are really, really good. There's only 3 teams, I think, last year that had receivers that put up those numbers that they did. So they're a really good returning trio. They're going to put up a lot of points. 4 out of 5 offensive linemen back. And, again, like we just talked about, earlier with TCU losing Zach Evans, just because you lose a star running back doesn't mean you can't run the football. Like, Jeff Traylor's been running the football well for like 30-plus years of his career. Like, they're going to continue to do so. They brought in Ty Edwards from the JUCO level. Traylon Smith, who led Arkansas at rushing at one point, I think in 2020, is a transfer to UTSA. So they're going to run the football. My question is the defensive side of the ball. Like, they're going to have to really figure some stuff out, especially up front. They lose Clarence Hicks, who was their big sack guy, 10.5 sacks last year. Should have been Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year. I'll die on that hill for the rest of my career. So they're going to have to figure that out. Secondary is going to be pretty good, but the front seven's going to be a struggle. The reason to watch UTSA, especially early in the year, is that out-of-conference schedule is amazing.
Yeah.
Right? They start at home against Houston. Then they go at Army, and then at Texas, right? Like, they could be the best 0-3 team in the country. Like, I can make an argument that UTSA is a better football team this year, but is going to have a much worse record. And so for them, it's going to be, Jeff Traylor's going to have to go back to his high school days where it's like non-district and district, and we don't care about non-district. That's just warming us up. That's the thing for UTSA, because they're going to get beat up. Even if they steal a game or 2 out of there, they're going to get beat up. Will they be ready for Conference USA? Because in that conference, they should still be the favorite. It's them or UAB. They should contend for a conference championship as long as they emerge from those 3 games relatively unscathed injury-wise.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that those 3 teams are going to beat them up, not only like potentially beat them on the scoreboard, but also like physically. Like, Army, that's all they – shout out Army – that's all they do.
Chop your knees off.
Yeah, their whole raison d'etre is to go out there and knock your block off. So I think you're right that the schedule is at least going to be very entertaining before they get into conference play. And I think you're right. Like, it wouldn't surprise anybody, I think, if they went like 9-3. Yeah. And you know what I mean? And like ran the table in Conference USA and won another conference championship.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip here on YouTube. If you like this kind of stuff and you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can watch us live every weekday at noon at TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, or here on YouTube. And if you want more of the best coverage of football in the state of Texas, check out TexasFootball.com and become a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Insider at TexasFootball.com/subscribe.